Here's the symbol for an OR gate. Notice that it's not a triangle and the sides are all curved. The OR gate has two inputs. One we'll call A and the other we'll call B. The OR gate then outputs what we're going to call A or B. And for our digital logic, the plus sign is going to indicate OR. Let's look at what the logic rule for the OR gate is. It states that if A or B is 1, then the output will be 1. Let's bring over the logic table and start applying that rule. First thing that we need to do is populate some of our knowns. We know what our inputs are. We know that we've got an A and a B input, and we know that our output is going to be what we call A or B. Now let's also fill in all the possible combinations that could go into the OR gate. Our 1s and 0s are going in, and the only combinations that we could get are sometimes we could get a 0 and a 0. How about a 0 and a 1 and a 0, and then a 1 and a 1. Now if we apply our logic rule, if A or B is 1, the output will be 1. Looking at each one of these combinations one by one, a 0 and a 0 does not output a 1, so we'll put a 0. A 0 and a 1. If A or B is 1, the output will be 1. Well, in this case it is. So it outputs a 1. Again, a 1 and a 0. If A or B is 1, the output would be 1. We got a 1. The last row. If A or B is 1, the output will be 1. We've got a 1 in both those spots, and the OR gate doesn't care. As long as there's a 1 somewhere, if A or B is 1, the output will be 1. It outputs a 1. There's the logic table completed for the OR gate.